everybody? What is up? What's going on? It is one of your favorite owners here in IW. I am EWA owner Derek Cole. Baby, will we evolve from the norm? Absolutely do. And I gotta say, what a show we have tonight. When I say what kind of show we have tonight, let me inform you what kind of show we have tonight. We have the main event of the evening, newly EWA World Heavyweight Champion John Reggins taking on Death Dealer Bane. But don't forget, we also have Lenore Len, who's going to explain herself here tonight. And when she does explain herself on what happened last week, guys, we're going to see what happened with Lenore Len. But I am not alone, guys. I'm never alone. Before I bring my peoples on, just let everybody know, Andrew Lyons will not be here tonight. He is taking a vacation. He asked for some vacation time. I know as much as I love having him here at all times, he's going to be on vacation till next week. But I'm never alone. I always have the IW reporter. Ladies and gentlemen, he's also CEW general manager, Kyle Lynch. Kyle!
What's happening, everyone?
Kyle,
It's Thursday.
What a week.
I know, right?
What a damn long-ass week. Absolutely. But, Kyle, we're not alone. You know that, right?
Oh, never.
We have the hottest bitch of IW. Ladies and gentlemen, Christine.
And
oh, sorry. Let me rephrase. Also, the advocate and manager of Heartless Daniels. I apologize.
Thank you.
Thank you
very much, Derek Cole. You had one job.
I know I had one job, but I have multiple jobs here as an owner. Christine, you should know that, especially when I have you doing paperwork.
Of course.
But guys, I know we have a star-studded lineup tonight, but we're gonna take it away. Something that I had to bump up. I had no choice but to bump this up. So before I bring out the name, I'm gonna play the video.
Still fascinating how after all this time that anyone would want this life.
Wow. Coming out here right away to say what he's gonna say. Tyler Stone, welcome.
Let's just get to the point.
All right.
Where is he?
Hold on. I'm being told by everybody by my own admin team, my general manager, he's not here yet. He will be here, don't you worry.
There we go. The coward one is not here yet, as usual.
Wow.
Why am I not surprised?
The coward one, Kyle Lynch. What can you say on that?
He's poking the bear. And it's bold strategy. Let's see how it works out for him, Pat.
Absolutely, Kyle Lynch. Obviously, we're going full dodgeball on this one. Christine, what can you say what he just said?
Tyler. You obviously I mean, granted, you are now the Central state champion, and you have every right to be a champion, and you have every right to come out here guns a-blazing. But I don't think you understand the kind of entity that he really is. And I don't think you understand the true mind games or definition of mind games until you actually witness what you're going to witness tonight.
Absolutely. And now I understand that you are the co-owner of CEW. You are the vice president of DOD. Now, let me talk to you first about what happened this past Monday. Yes, Tyler Stone, you did not know that it was me the entire time helping them escape. I understand you don't like it. I understand it pissed you off. I heard you backstage. But at the same time, Tyler, I had to do what was best for CEW.
Why? Because you don't. We're running it perfectly.
No. I had to do what was best for David Jones, the IW owner, and that's what we called for.
You really think me and Heartless Daniels is not doing a good job as running the show better than both fucking Brian's dumbass and Ice King Tyler Jones's dumbass? Really?
Well, obviously they escaped, so obviously you're not doing your job right. Christine, am I wrong?
Yeah. I mean, you let them escape. Tyler.
You see, we had guards watching. Apparently, Mr. Cole found a way out of the fucking facility.
Oh, yeah.
Tyler.
Well, you had to know it was coming eventually.
From speaking from one former GM to another, yes, I was a former GM.
She was a former GM here in EWA. But because of nature out of our control, she had to step down. And trust me, I paid for the entire therapy. That therapy was worth it.
I'm telling you, Tyler, you obviously don't know the kind of work that you've got yourself into.
See, I've done this before. I've ran a company before. I know what I'm doing. And what we've been doing was making CEW one of the greatest companies here in IW, next to EWA, next to every other company.
But my question to you is, why TCO? That's what I want to get down to. Well, not a lot of people call TCO out. So myself, Kyle Lynch, and Christine were all talking backstage when we were doing our annual meeting that we do every week. We're still trying to figure out why TCO. Why the cryptic one?
Because you don't see them pop in and out as much as you used to. So why not call out the cowardly one?
Oh, God. Kyle Lynch, what can you take on that one he just called him?
Again, he's poking the bear. He wants to smoke.
I'm still waiting for him to show up. I got things to do. I got a company to run, so I don't have time for this.
Well, you do have time for this. You're here for a reason. Oh, hold on.
On April 25th, at this bus stop, one boy, 15 years old, shot and killed a 17-year-old boy with a revolver.
WXLT TV, Channel 40, Sarasota, Bradenton.
What the hell is that?
Technology makes your PC a powerful tool.
And now they've even added an encyclopedia.
Awesome. I do my shopping at home, I pay my bills.
And I can learn something.
He's not here.
Prodigy now has a 21-volume electronic.
Oh, listen, you know anything about this?
The only place to see revenue.
I think that's your answer there, sir.
How about you, Christine? Did you know?
Earthquake at 4:31 West Coast time.
Did you know anything
Strong,
about this was
jolting,
going on?
and rumbling. It pushed its way through Southern
Christine,
California.
I'm talking to both of you.
The cryptic finally shows his face.
I also have to warn you as we begin this special report that what
Yeah,
you
I dropped off a tape.
almost defies description, and some of you may not want to watch it.
There's no way. Yeah, usually it looks like this, but we haven't seen Brooks in weeks. Are you telling me this is TCO? This can't be him. What Brooks would do? Christine, you know how Brooks can be.
Yes, but I was told to drop this tape.
Oh my God, it is! What the hell? Oh my God! It is! It is! It's him! It's him! Look at him come down to the ring, guys. He is ready. Look at this.
Say his name and he appears.
Yes, absolutely. Here he is. Here he is, guys. The cryptic one, TCO. Oh my God, guys. Listen, I'm going to keep you guys here with me, Kyle and Christine, so I don't, get all discombobulated. But Tyler Stone, you want to talk about him?
It's about fucking time.
The floor is yours, Tyler Stone. What do you got to say to TCO?
How about it? Inferno match next week. You, me.
Whoa.
That's it?
Floor is yours.
No. I'm
it.
going to burn your ass alive.
So you're telling me you wasted all this time to talk all this shit about me.
Yeah.
And now I'm here. You're more of a coward than I am.
How am I a coward? I'm here sitting here waiting for your answer.
Well, listen. You're a coward in so many ways that your feeble little brain couldn't understand. In certain ways that, I don't know, maybe, the last time I ever was here,
oh my God,
Emberlyn in a coffin match. Probably the greatest match I ever had, but everyone knows.
TCO, I never like interrupting you. And we've been on the same page ever since you came to my office. Okay. The last time you were here, she defeated you.
I'm aware of that.
So does this factor into your matchup?
Well, let me put it to you this way. What was Emberlyn's goal in this coffin match?
Christine, that's all you.
Well, I mean, you and Emberlyn have history. Everyone knows this. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. And it would be rude for me to sugarcoat it, but I think she did this as a way to make sure that she knew that you weren't strong at the time. She wanted you to be stronger. So she laid you dormant until you were able to grow strength to come back.
Jesus.
See, that is why she's an advocate, because she's smart. But I'll put it in my perspective. What would you expect to happen when a restless monster was put to sleep? When someone as stupid, as mindless, as egotistical as anybody else that thinks they can run a company and not have someone like me mess it up?
Hey, hold on. We've had battles before, but you and I have been on the same page the last time I ran EWA, so let's not talk about that.
I wasn't talking to you, dumbass. I was talking about him.
Tyler Stone, he's talking to you.
I'm thinking he's aware of that.
I know he's talking to me.
But
so what are you saying? You want to be on CEW one day? Is that what you're saying?
Oh no! Hold on! Before anything is answered, no. This matchup, if you two ever face, will not happen on CEW. Tyler, still, I understand you help run CEW, but right here, if you two face off, if this is what's gonna happen next week at the Go Home show, it will happen here in EWA, nowhere else. So, Tyler Stone, what he just said to you, what is your rebuttal?
I wasn't done yet, but thank you.
All right, TCO, continue. Go ahead.
Well, first and foremost, I choose what I want to do and when I want to do it and where I want to do it.
Oh, damn.
So put that in perspective first.
Damn.
Secondly, I wouldn't go to that pissant company even if you paid me 2 cents out of your own pocket, because that's all you can carry with that mouth you run.
Ooh.
So let me give you my 2 cents, Tyler. Imagine all of the things that I've done. I am a former world heavyweight champion. I have faced Bubba Boudreaux. I have faced all of these legends while you're sitting there carrying a knockouts title just to get into someone else's head when you know you couldn't carry it in the first place. Tyler, as smart as I would think you were,
where is the key word?
An Inferno match isn't enough.
So what kind of matchup do you want to have next week, TCO?
I want a match that I have made, you know, as a very famous legend once said, if you try me, I'll make you famous. I'll make you at least somewhat feel like you're Hall of Fame worthy, Tyler. Because, I mean, from what I've seen and from all the running of the mouth you've been doing, you'll be lucky for even an honorable mention. So,
wow.
Next week at the Go Home show for the Central States Championship, you and me, dog collar.
Oh. Tyler Stone, what do you think?
You're on.
Wow.
Because a dog collar match is my type of match. I've had them before. I've had scars from them before. I've been busted open time and time again, choked out, whatever it may be. So this match ain't just a normal match to me.
Oh.
This is a match of the century because TCO versus Tyler Stone in a dog collar match isn't enough. It might be a match of a lifetime for EWA itself. But we'll just see who comes out victorious by either choking someone out or beating them to a bloody pulp.
Well, I'll make it official right here, right now, Kyle Lynch. I know you agree with it. So we're going to make it here right now. It will be next week at the Go Home show. To start open the show, it will be TCO taking on Tyler Stone for the Central States Championship next week. And
you know
that Tyler Stone has suggested. Sorry, TCO, you suggested. He agreed to. It is a dog collar match.
Agreed.
Now, before you say anything about TCO and Tyler Stone, Christine, why don't you tell people about how a dog collar match works, especially with TCO being involved?
Well, the last dog collar match, I'm gonna take a little trip down Christine Lane for a little hot second here. Last dog collar match I saw was MJF versus AC Romero.
CM Punk.
Before MJF became world champion and all that.
AEW, it was with him and CM Punk.
Yep. Dog collar match. You know, two participants in a traditional dog collar match wear what we like to call a collar, and it's connected to a chain.
Absolutely. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this match, by the way, TCO, Tyler Stone, your dog collar match is official, not only by me, but my general manager, Andrew Lyons, who's on vacation this week. He has said, well, me and Mr. Cole write up the paperwork, we can make it official. Next week, go home show, dog collar match, TCO, Tyler Stone, Central States Championship to open the show. Well, listen to this crowd. They're chanting, yes, yes, yes. So, Tyler Stone and Cryptic One, before I relieve you from here, before we get to the show, Tyler Stone, since you are the champion, I'm going to give you your final moments before I give TCO his.
I hope you're ready to bleed, because I know I'm always ready to bleed. And I'm going to make sure that you go and take your nap permanently. Because when it comes down to a dog collar match, this is my type of match as well.
I honestly hope I bleed as change your pads every night.
Oh.
All right. TCO with his final words. So, thank you.
No.
Oh, whoa. Go ahead. Continue.
Really? You love to rush me. I think it's funny.
I fear you. That's why. I don't want to get on your bad side.
Good. Because if you think me versus Tyler Stone would be anything to be fearful of, you should see what I have planned next. Because here's the thing. I feel like myself again. And to Christine's point, when someone was laid to rest, we are fully rested now. Because, I mean, this may be a little cryptic for everybody, but I feel like I'm walking just fine.
All right. Oh, my God.
So, with that being said, Tyler Stone, and I will continue to reiterate this as the week progresses, I am very disappointed in you. You had your chance to become a legend, to face someone like me, and you're wearing this match like a pair of diapers. I expected the great violent biker to talk some shit. I expected the Central States champion to make TCO, who is just coming back after months being gone, feel small. But I'm a fucking kaiju compared to you, son.
Damn!
So I'll see you next week.
All right. The final words from TCO as he has left the ring.
Kaiju. Kaiju.
Whoa.
Kaiju.
Listen to this crowd right now. Wow.
This crowd is absolutely energetic as hell.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I agree. But guys, guess what?
What?
Guess who's found his way here to England?
Oh.
Ready for this? He finally escaped from that area this past Monday. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no.
Ice King, Tyler Jones. Tyler! Dude, I gotta. Hey, did it work?
How you knew about that fucking tunnel is beyond me. Sorry, my hair's not in a. I'm not sophisticated. Sorry, hold on.
Listen, okay. After myself, Kyle Lynch, and Christine did the paperwork a couple weeks ago, I decided to take myself on a little journey that no one knew about. When I found out the location where you were, okay? Once I found out, now Kyle Lynch is my reporter. He finds everything for me. As soon as he found out where you were, he sent me the location. I had to make sure you and Blake and Brian Williams found where the key was.
But by the way, I'm going to say this on Monday when it comes to the show, but Tyler Stone, I'm going to say it right here too. If you get anywhere near 10 feet of me, you will be suspended without pay, and you will be getting fines.
Oh, whoa! By the way, Heartless
because
Daniel
I'm back.
Hey, by the way, Tyler Jones, Heartless Daniel is wanting to let you know, Ice King, you and my cousin can have CEW back.
You see, you guys had your little fun with your show. Now it's our turn to take the reins and put it back to where it was in the beginning.
Absolutely. By the way, given by Jason Reed, as we see cameras, Maverick Bowers and Cameron Reed have arrived in a black and white twin Lamborghinis.
Hey, those are nice.
Look, they are
Rolling
nice,
up
aren't
in
they?
style.
But let's get to this first matchup, guys. It is a demon pit fight match. It's basically a fight pit that is legendary with Malachi Jones. And Christine, you know how Malachi can be with everything. And what can you say about this kind of matchup?
Malachi Jones reminds me, have you ever watched this is like one of my favorite series and movies with Johnny Depp. Have you ever seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
I have.
So, you know Davy Jones.
Davy Jones's locker. Yes.
Davy Jones, Squid.
That is in the third Pirates of the Caribbean movie, by the way.
And Malachi Jones is creepy like Davy Jones, okay?
Yes, he is. And by the way, before we get to this matchup as well, as you can see cameras backstage, Jack Saban is preparing for his match by wrapping his hands in white tape and dons a Puerto Rican mask and a Puerto Rican kendo stick. Mind you, he's taking advice from Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. I mean,
yeah.
His music is decent. I mean,
his music is decent, but he's taking a little shades of that, as we can see. But Kyle Lynch, what can you say about this matchup with Ed Coop?
Oh, my cousin, he thinks he knows what he's going into, and he's trying to be the counter to Malachi's darkness. He said himself he's trying to be that light. But he has no qualm with dimming himself dark enough to meet him in this demon fight pit match. Because I mean, he's not like Zayrus or Prodigy. He didn't really show that mean streak in the family, but he can tap into it, and I'm hoping he's able to tap into that enough tonight, because this is a tall order.
Absolutely. And by the way, I'm being told by Andrew Lyons that Davy Jones was in the second movie. The second movie.
Okay.
Just so we're definitely informed. But, this fight pit match right here, the demon fight pit match with Malachi Jones taking on Ed Coop. And Malachi is definitely going after everybody that was part of the War Games match, as you can see.
One by one.
1 by 1 indeed. As you can see, it's definitely 1 by 1. You know, Malachi is pissed. I mean, I don't blame him for being pissed.
Sorry, I hate to interrupt, but Drew Daniels is actually specifically saying he's been 100% cleared for in-ring competition, and he's no longer going to be going by Heartless. He is back to just being Crew Daniels.
Oh, he's Crew Daniels. Christine.
Yes. I sent you that paperwork.
Yes, you did. You definitely sent us the paperwork, and it has been cleared by Andrew Lyons himself as well. But as you can tell, that he's gonna have to hear. Mind you, Crew Daniels is gonna have to hear from Sean Jackson what he has to say to him.
Well, things definitely heating up in that area.
Very.
Absolutely. But let's get to this matchup right here. But let's definitely get to this matchup right here. As you can see, as by the way, Luku is finally here. He wants to be here. He says he's going to be here for the show. He's finally here, guys. My Vice President of EWA and Talent Scout of EWA, ladies and gentlemen, Token.
Yeah, buddy.
Token
is finally here, as we can see.
Let's go.
Token, what's up, buddy?
You know, a little bit of traffic here and there, but I'm finally here.
I see that. I'm glad you're here. That you're fine. I'm glad you're finally here. But what can you say about what just transpired before this matchup even happened?
The pit match?
No, I'm talking about the one-on-one between TCO and
Tyler Stone.
Okay, thank you. Jesus Christ, what's going on with you? I mean, I can expect a match or a few rubber matches in the future, you know.
What do you think about the dog collar match that was just announced between TCO and Tyler Stone?
That's going to be interesting. I've seen very little of dog collar matches in my career, so I'm very curious on how that one's going to go. Tyler Stone, he, like, no pun intended. Well, actually, all pun intended. He got that dog in him, so I'm actually quite curious on how that one's going to go.
I agree 100%. I 100% agree. But let's get to this matchup right here. This matchup was really good between both, you know, Malachi Jones and Ed Coop. It was a really good, solid back and forth. Like the beginning of it, Ed Coop had the advantage. You know, he was using the advantage of what happened in War Games in this matchup. And Ed Coop, like I said, had the early advantage. And mind you, this matchup was a good 14 minutes. Okay. In the first several minutes, like I said, Ed Coop had the advantage, but then Malachi Jones doing what he does best, and obviously having technical difficulties between Ice King Tyler Jones. But Malachi getting that spot right there the way he did. He hit that nasty elbow that rocks everybody. And Christine, you've seen that elbow.
That elbow was absolutely nasty. It brought Ed Coop to his knees. That's how bad that elbow was.
Agreed 100%. I agree. Absolutely. And gotta say that, you know, when he did that token, what can you say about Ed Coop in this matchup?
I can say a lot of things about Ed Coop. Always nice things. I can say he is a fighter. He took that elbow like a champ. And I always love his never say die attitude. Like it's really has pushed him far in his career at this point. And that's the one thing that I feel is going to propel him to maybe one day be a world champion here in EWA.
Absolutely, you're not wrong there.
And also, don't forget that Ed Coop did bring that RPW TV championship that he won recently to the ring with them. So he did have a lot of confidence coming into this match.
Absolutely.
And that spot where Ed Coop took this ladder, okay?
He did. He took the ladder and he hit in the face of Malachi.
Ugh.
Okay. Then he decided that, of course, Ed Coop decided to take the ladder, put it in the corner, in between the top and bottom and middle rope. Okay. As he did that, he decided to go under the ring and grab. Okay, and grab. Legit, just grab a kendo stick. Not one, but 3 of them.
Ooh.
Okay. And it really legit. I mean, of course, Malachi, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's seen what happened and took Ed Coop and put head first right into it.
That's gonna make someone bleed.
Okay. He ended up doing that right to Ed Coop. Okay. I mean, right to Ed Coop. Right. After that, of course, getting down to the very end. Okay. These guys were going at it after. In this demon, in this demon pit match, basically a fight pit. These guys were going back and forth. And then Ed Coop went for that Koopa Troopa. He went for it. And he went trying to hit for the Koopa Troopa. Malachi reversed it and hit that black hole slam. But he waited for him. And he hit the blades of hell onto Ed Coop. He got the 1, the 2, and the 3. Wow.
Valiant effort, but Malachi, he's on a mission.
Man on a mission.
Absolutely. You're not wrong there at all. What a
valiant effort, though.
Valiant effort, agreed.
Very much so.
Absolutely valiant effort indeed. Gotta say, it was really a good showing by, Ed Coop, but of course, Malachi Jones getting the better of him.
And just real quick, and Ed, I hope you're listening. You made a big mistake there. You assumed that Malachi was going to be injured from the War Games match like you were. And you can't prepare for Malachi with that mindset. Even if they're injured or he's injured, you got to remember to take it 100%. Act like they are 100%.
Absolutely, indeed, you're not wrong there whatsoever. But what a showing by Ed Coop. But Malachi Jones with the victory. Obviously, he's definitely not done.
No, far from over.
I wonder who Malachi is going to go after next. That's the thing. But speaking of next, let's get to this next matchup. It is a vacant MVC title at EWA's Reception Mania pay-per-view. We have Chicago Savage taking on a familiar foe, Gaz Smith. Now, Token, you've seen these two face each other before, and what can you take away from last time to now?
I definitely see change in both. Gas had to go back to the drawing board a lot from the encounter he had with Chicago Savage, because he's just a star. The guy is a champ everywhere he goes, and I don't really see much worry on Chicago Savage's end, but I know Gas is on a mission to get some redemption on this one. No pun intended.
Absolutely. You're not wrong there. But, Christine?
Chicago Savage has been on a roll as of late. His last victory was against Death Dealer Bane. And now he's going up against a newcomer in a sense with Gaz Smith. And Gaz Smith is no stranger to having matches like this, and especially with Chicago Savage. And he's trying to right the wrongs or try to prove himself that he has his own redemption in a sense.
Yeah. Absolutely. You're not wrong there, but let's get away with this matchup. And mind you, okay, Gaz Smith in the early beginning had this matchup. I guess we'll have technical difficulties on his end. But we had, you know, Gaz Smith with an early advantage, just really going after Chicago Savage. And he really showed who he was.
Absolutely. He, from the very get-go, gave Chicago Savage a run for his money.
Yes, he did. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. He absolutely did give him a run for his money. But, you know, Chicago Savage, being that crafty veteran that he is, he went after, you know, Gaz Smith, and these guys went back and forth for the next several minutes.
Of course. A very good back and forth.
Absolutely. And by the way, our GM, Andrew Lyons, hopes that Gaz Smith loses his matchup, basically.
Oh, boy. I bet he does.
Oh, I agree. I bet he does, too. But, you know, Chicago Savage decided to get an advantage out of him as well, being that crafty veteran guy. And the referee, not once but twice, had to get involved to make sure Chicago Savage does not get disqualified. Chicago Savage is showing this heel type move, heel type look, especially after last week.
Yeah, with the raking of the eyes and the not letting up after the 10 count with those right hands in the corner. It's a big no-no. But then Gaz took the advantage.
Kyle Lynch, you good?
Yep, I'm good.
He is good.
All right, good. But yeah, he definitely took that advantage. That Chicago, like I said, Chicago Savage took that advantage of being that crafty veteran. And coming down to the end of the matchup, okay, Gaz Smith had that early advantage going in. He was ready. He was ready to set up for his finisher, but Chicago Savage, being a crafty veteran, distracted the referee and low blowed Gaz Smith. He hit the CS Tower and got the 1, the 2, and the 3. And going on to face Orlando Simpson, the Spectrum of Success at Redemption for the MVC Championship is Orlando Simpson and Chicago Savage. Wow.
I mean, you got to admit, when it comes down to it, the new tricks work, but when are those tricks going to continue to keep working?
You're not wrong there. Token, what do you got to say about that?
I just want this match to be over with.
This match is over with. Chicago Savage got the victory.
Not that match. The match that's to come between Chicago and Orlando. I already want that to be over.
All right, but before we get to this next matchup, here he is. He's finally here to help be part of this. Ladies and gentlemen, finally out of Ice King Tyler Jones. Tyler, everything good?
Sorry, I'm still getting paperwork done to get my spot back that fucking Tyler Stone stole, so that's what I had to step away to do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm still not done yet. There's still more paperwork. It's a hassle. You and Andrew Lyons know about it all the time.
Mm-hmm. But let's get to this next matchup. It is Cyrus taking on my cousin Snowflake.
Oh, God.
You have a lot of cousins.
I have a lot of family members, yes. And this guy was really offended to face Cyrus.
This guy is a freaking joke too. I'm sorry. I love your family. I love your family, but your cousin Snowflake is a joke.
He is a joke, absolutely. And mind you, as you can see, when he came out to the ring, he was eating Dragon Queen's ice cream sandwich
from last week. Wasn't that freaking melt by now if he had it?
Oh no.
He's gotten into the stash.
He got into her stash, I guess. Okay. Now, Cyrus came in this match just charging right into it. Just charged right into everything. Okay. Now, of course, Snowflake ran from Cyrus. Okay. And he told the referee, start the count. Hurry up. Ring the bell. Let's go.
Here are the top search results.
Obviously, there's top search results for Cyrus.
I'm sorry. My phone. Damn it. I guess TCO took over my phone instead of Tyler Stone's, huh?
Obviously, Token has technical difficulties as well. But anyways, this matchup right here, Cyrus chased after my cousin. Okay. He finally got to him, brought him back in the ring, and beat the holy hell out of him. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Beat the holy hell. He hit his finisher, okay? He hit his finisher. Okay, Cyrus hit his finisher. Now, mind you, it's called the BOD. The Better Off Dead. Went for the cover, got the 1, the 2, and he picked his head up.
He's not done.
That's Cyrus for you.
Right? So the referee told him, you need to pin him and finish this matchup. Obviously, he didn't want to. So, of course, what's he do? He went for the BOD again, but of course, my cousin, right? He got the BOD on him. My cousin put the foot on the rope.
Oh.
After the count of 2. Okay. As you can see, Cyrus is yelling at the referee. right? As he's yelling at the referee, my cousin decides to run after him and hit a charging clothesline, like a clothesline from hell. But Cyrus ducked under and hit the referee.
Oh, no. We need another official out there.
We definitely do, but he hit the referee. I can't believe that he hit the referee like that. Okay? Now, of course, what does he do? My cousin went out underneath the ring and yelled, "Hey, America." Does this remind you of anything? He's got his whiskey.
So he's pissing off Dragon Queen and America.
Yeah.
Smart.
Oh, God.
Well, that's also the whiskey of Kyle Lynch.
Aw, shit. Why'd you steal Kyle's whiskey?
I don't know.
What did Kyle? You need to get your fucking cousin checked out, Derek.
Obviously, we're having the technical difficulties are back from between Kyle Lynch and Token. Finally.
Okay, come on. Get that motherfucker. You told me some bitch stole my scotch. My scotch, not my whiskey.
You're Scotch. But here's the thing. While the referee was trying to get up, Cyrus had him distracted, right? Dragon Queen came out and hit my cousin Snowflake with Satan's cock.
Good.
Hit with Satan's cock.
Yeah.
Cyrus hits the BOD on my cousin, puts his foot on my cousin, and gets the 1, the 2, and the 3. And your winner of this matchup, Cyrus.
Satan's cock for the win.
You don't fuck with Dragon Queen. You don't fuck with Mr. Lynch. You don't fuck with America's anything. Weed, liquor, anything.
Absolutely.
The words of America that brought a tear to my eye. Freedom.
Freedom, absolutely.
America.
Right. But as you can see, Cyrus is not done.
Oh, no.
Okay?
Good.
He ripped off the top of the table of the Spanish announce table.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Spanish announce table.
As you see Cyrus take my cousin Snowflake and hit his finisher right on my cousin, right through the Spanish announce table. Kyle, I told you to bet on this. Why didn't you this week?
I thought it was going to be the Filipino one.
Gosh dang it. And you lost all that money.
Thank God. No, thank God you only spent $50 on that table. But guess what? I did. I bet on that table.
I mean, because it's the Spanish announce table. Everybody does it. So, like, the odds, it's like betting on an even sport.
You're absolutely right. You're not wrong there. But, Token, what can you say about what just happened between this matchup?
Though Cyrus won, that was like one of the most embarrassing matches he can ever be a part of.
I feel bad for Cyrus myself, but at the same time, Cyrus has a lot to get out. And obviously, my cousin, Snowflake, as you can see. Hey! I don't care if you're offended. Hey!
No, I said what I said.
As you can see, Dragon Queen comes back out with Satan's cock and hit him in the back of the head with it.
Yes.
Yes.
Hit him again.
Hit him again.
Well, hold on. As you can see, my cousin's trying to get up, but Dragon Queen hits her finisher right on to my cousin.
You don't mess with someone's ice cream sandwich stash. Now, Dragon Queen, am I allowed to have one later on when I come and visit you? Because it's been a while since we talked.
Obviously,
apparently,
I'm by the truth.
You see, I asked for. I'm not gonna go and steal it. I'll ask for an ice cream sandwich from Dragon Queen's stash. I'm not like Tyler Stone or Heartless Daniels stealing shit.
Apparently, from what Jason Reed said, some bitch stole his shoes too.
Obviously, as you can see, Jason Reed did definitely grab his shoes back. Obviously, he took back his Jordans.
Not the new.
I'm sorry. There's something wrong with your cousin, Derek.
I mean, honestly, he's kind of like the new Star Wars show, Acolyte. Like, he gets offended at everything, but offends everybody.
Is he now? Is he going to speak to the manager next? So now is he going to be Karen and become a Karen and say he needs to speak to the manager now?
Obviously not.
Keep an ear out for that, Cole.
Obviously not. But let's get to this next matchup. But let's talk about the 1-on-1 between TCO and Tyler Stone. What you guys think of that? I'm going to start with you there, Tyler Jones.
So I agree with what the hot bitch over here says. He's a fucking moron. I wouldn't call out TCO or any of Kurt Brooks's entities.
Now, I agree. Now, Token, what do you have to say about that?
Oh, sorry, I was doing something more important. About what?
TCO versus Tyler Stone next week.
Well, if I'm being honest, I could give a fuck less about either of these guys.
I know. I get it. You're with the collective. I get it.
That in my clients don't want to be affiliated with those schmucks. But you already said it. But
I agree. But all right, let's get to this next matchup right here. It is a singles match. It is Tyler Red taking on the Prince of Puerto Rico. Now, here's the thing.
How can a Mario Brothers be Puerto Rican?
Tyler Red did not even go to the gym at all this week.
He forgot to gym tan laundry.
You know, happens when you know what happens, Christine, when you don't go to the gym.
Nah, you get fatigued. Your cardio is not great. You get winded. It's terrible.
Yes, it is terrible indeed. But I gotta say, this was really. He didn't even go to the gym, but he came to the show. But he came here to the ring. He's in the ring, but Jack Saban, the Prince of Puerto Rico, went off on him. This match was a one-sided 11-minute matchup. Okay. Once Jack Saban hit his finisher right on to Tyler Red, he got the 1, the 2, and the 3. And the winner of this matchup, Jack Saban.
And representing Puerto Rico.
No, he represents Mushroom Kingdom.
He represents, I guess, he does represent the Prince of Puerto Rico, absolutely, as he calls himself. But before we get to this we're going to get to this next matchup right here. But before we do that, I'm going to go around the room. This is a tag team title match for the vacant tag team titles. It is Unity. Maverick Bowers and Kim Reed taking on Dante Hardcore and Evil Heart. Now, I'm going to start with you, Christine. When it comes to this matchup, who did you see coming out the victor and why?
Man.
Well, I can say that me and my client has voted 3 out of the 4 people into champions.
Hold on, I said Christine.
I know, but she was hesitating. I wanted to go because I'm really excited. But Christine, go. Sorry.
No, Christine will go first before you do.
I just said I was excited. I'm sorry.
He's excited for something. My thing is Unity, and this is why. These two, Unity as a whole, have tag team experience. It comes down to experience at the end of the day. That's all I have to say.
So, who is your winner?
I said Unity. You don't pay attention.
You don't pay attention.
Sorry, I was reading an email. I apologize. So, Token, I'm going to start with you next.
Yay. I was saying, as I've helped with my client 3 out of the 4 people in this match for tag team competition, because there's no secret, Dante Hardcore was once tag team champions with Troy Mason 315 days. They were the Awakening. And they went on to dominate. And then, we also helped Unity break the scene as tag team champions. It was spoken about RPW. They are now like 2-3 time tag team champions there, and they're trying to break the surface in on the IW universe. So the experience is all over this ring.
Absolutely. So, who would you come up with the victor?
I want to go with Unity for the fact that, like, in harsh reality, Dante and Southern Heart is just a thrown together team, but they don't really know each other that well.
All right, so you're going with Unity. Tyler Jones.
Unity.
All right, Kyle Lynch.
Well, Unity has been tagging a lot more lately, even though they did try to separate from each other for a while to go off on their own, but they are too cohesive of a unit. But at the same time, Dante Hardcore and Evil Heart, they do have not a tagging history, a few times, but they do have other history as well with each other. So while Unity is a force and they've been on a rampage lately, I don't want to completely count out Dante and Hart. So I'm going to go ahead and be the outlier. I think they might steal it. I think Unity might be coming in this little too cocky.
Well, you know what? This tag team match right here, this tag team ladder match right here was really a doozy. I mean, both back and forth with each other. Okay. Now, this was a 17-minute matchup. And these guys were really going back and forth with each other. I guess we'll have technical difficulties on the Token's end. But, a real good solid back and forth. I mean, they were really going at it. And when it came to the 10 minutes of it, you saw Dante Hardcore hit a suicide dive, not only on his partner, but both members of Unity.
I remember that.
Oh, wow.
And Dante Hardcore was really getting this crowd hyped up. He was. He grabbed the ladder in the middle of the match. He grabs the ladder. I guess we'll have technical difficulties back on your end. But he grabs as you see, he grabbed the ladder. He was going up for it. And Maverick Bowers, what he decided to do, he was going up for that tag title. Okay.
Oh.
But Evil Heart climbed on the other side, and she hit a side effect off the top of the ladder.
Damn.
Off the top of the ladder.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
And the fans are saying, holy shit.
The crowd is going nuts.
We always love our UK crowd. They always give us a fucking good time.
You're absolutely right. They're absolutely giving us a hell of a time. But as we can see, you got but as we can see, you know, this matchup was really going back and forth. And, you know, Unity member, you know, Cameron Reed was going for the titles, right? Here is the thing. The lights went out.
Oh.
As we saw, the lights went out. Okay. As they went out, ready for this? You're going to be amazed by what happened here. The laugh of Demonic Nightmare was going through the entire arena.
That is not what I was expecting.
I wasn't either, but the music, the voice of my cousins, the lights came back on, and Dante Hardcore was on top of the ladder with Maverick Bowers. Sorry, with Cameron Reed. Okay. These two were going back and forth. And of course, Unity set up their finisher off the ladder, their tag team finisher called Unity. And when they hit that on Dante Hardcore,
it's over.
Maverick Bowers climbed the ladder and pulled them down. And brand new tag team champions, the talent scout of Unity, Token, your boys, Unity. Congratulations. But here's the thing. Okay? Here's the thing that happened. Okay? Right after the match, Showtime showed up on that stage.
Oh.
And debuts himself here on EWA and just called out the tag team champions. Wow.
What?
They just called out the tag team champions of the members of Unity, Maverick Bowers and Cameron Reed, and of course they accepted.
They better.
Wow. So next week we'll have Showtime and whoever his tag team partner is taking on the brand new tag team champions, Cameron Reed and Maverick Bowers of Unity.
Now I have a question for you, Token. What do you think about this?
The more competition, the merrier, because as happy as I am that they won, they were so close to losing. And we don't do that around here. You gotta stay in the gym. So this is something that's gonna kick them in the ass and do better, because I'm as happy as I am, I'm slightly disappointed. Because they shouldn't have had such a rough time getting those tag team titles.
Obviously, but you know, as you can see, Showtime and whoever he chooses for a tag team partner has already called out the tag team champions. I mean, way to pick your poison, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Demonic Nightmare, though.
Yeah. The laugh of Demonic Nightmare. I mean, obviously it didn't work there, Kyle, though.
So that makes me question, who was the laugh truly for?
You're absolutely right. You know, I can't argue that more whatsoever with you, but let's get to the next thing we have. And we have, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, Lenora Len is walking out, and she's going to explain her actions from last week's Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, she has a lot of explaining to do.
And yep, absolutely. And here she is.
I see things that people don't see, especially my reasoning why I joined the collective. You want to know why? Fine, I'll tell you why. Because I am sick and tired of what I've been trapped in lately. I've been scratching and crawling to get to this breaking point to show everyone the real me. And the prophet, DJ Blair, sees the real me for the longest time. He's seen the real me for months more than anyone else have here since I came back to EWA. He sees me as the siren. And trust me, I will be the siren of the collective, and I will make sure everyone pays attention far and wide to the teachings of the prophet. And everyone with the collectives intact. I know it not seem like a real answer at most, but when you see what I see, you will finally see red. And chaos will reign all over EWA more than once. And I know someone wants to bring his own version of chaos. Let's see if that little devil boy really wants this.
Whoa. Whoa. You know what? I don't know what devil boy she is talking about. I don't. You guys know?
No one tells me.
There's only one, but I don't think I don't think he's going to be showing up. So
no,
might be
there's
somebody different.
There's one of them that I'm thinking of. Then yeah, no, he's not coming back to IW anytime soon.
What if it was this guy who doesn't like? What if it was this guy?
Say his name and he appears. I believe in justice.
So,
man, he appears. I believe in justice.
You know, obviously, obviously, justice is upon us.
Oh boy!
Obviously, justice is definitely upon us. But let's get down to it. Token, let me start with you. What did you think about Lenore's actions and what she had to say?
This is overall shocking to me. Like the Jordan Collective, everything that transpired last week. I hope what she says and what she is going to be backed up with action. That's all I can really hope for, because the collective is a strong unit. You got Brooks, you got Blair, you got Sean Jackson, you got Troy Mason, and you got to carry your own weight there. So I'm hoping that's what she can do.
Agreed. Now I know that you're a part of, as Token, represent the collective as well, but part of you is also represents Unity by itself. So we're having technical difficulties on his end again. But Christine, your thoughts?
If Lenore is calling out who I think she's calling out, I think we are in for a rough ride, boys.
She's not wrong there, boys. Tyler Jones. What do you think?
Who do you think she's calling out exactly, Christine? That's the question that we should all be asking right now. Because the only devil I know is someone that I used to call a family member. I pushed him to a side, but I digress. Anyways, who would be the other demon or devil that she's calling out?
You're absolutely right. But before I get to Kyle Lynch, guys, we need cameras backstage. The modern day Phenoms locker room, as the big man is still on the phone with some mystery person. But by the way, A America had his opinion on Unity's finishing move. They said neither one can apply to Mensa. But Kyle Lynch, your thoughts?
Now, when people say Devil Boy, we immediately go to a certain former cult leader that apparently loaned Nicholas Bryan $20 because he's working for him now. But I think possibly she could be calling out Malachi Jones, because Malachi's already expressed his own interest in taking down the Flex.
But we need to get cameras backstage, guys. Showtime is looking at the new tag team champions. He just said, talk is cheap, but not as cheap as you, Maverick Crabs. Wow.
That's like the worst insult ever, and not in a good way.
Obviously not. But obviously Showtime backstage is, he looks like, as he called out the new tag team champions, he's not, he called them out, so I'm going to make it official.
He literally just had a ladder match.
Well, I'm going to make it official for next week. Tag team titles will be on the line.
Why?
It'll be the new tag team champions, Unity, taking on...
She's giving out title matches?
It'll be taking on Unity. It'll be Unity taking on Showtime and whoever his tag team partner is.
Shit. No, we get no title match.
Well, hey, he called them out. He called them out.
Now?
If you put the work in, everywhere else, Token, hold on a second. Hold on. Showtime has put the work in over in Alpha.
This is an Alpha.
It doesn't matter. This is IW. Think about that. Think about it that way. Kyle Lynch knows. Christine knows. I know. This is IW. The words IW presents. So Showtime over in Alpha and everywhere else has proved who he is as a person. I believe he should come in here and showcase his talents.
By getting a title shot off rip.
What's the first word in the EWA? Evolve. Right?
All right.
So obviously he evolved from the norm and said, hey, I'm calling them out. So Token, as much as you are the advisor of Unity and the collective, as much as the collective has done the same. Well, hold on, Token.
It's good for business.
That right there. Good for business. See,
it's
Christine
the principle.
knows.
It's the principle. If he's gonna get a title shot, everyone else can just keep strolling in. Oh, I'm gonna call this guy up. It doesn't mean you get a title shot. That's gonna be your problem.
You know what? I will take care of the paperwork myself for it.
You do that because I'm not helping with shit. That's bullshit.
I know, and I know that the GM plus Kyle Lynch will sign off on it.
Of course they will.
So, I already did.
There we go.
Look,
See,
Miss
Christine.
Y'all just do whatever he says. Y'all don't think about the principle.
Well, Token, here's the thing. Your clients talk about having competition, right?
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the principle of getting a title shot. I'm not talking about who.
Here's the thing. If you are a big name here in IW, of course you're gonna call them out. That's the beauty of being in IW. Token, you know this. This is why we do what we do for Judas Jones.
Well, whatever happens after this, I have nothing to do with it. So go for it.
Kyle Lynch, go ahead.
But I mean, and I do get your point, Token. I really do. I'm not saying you're wrong in the premise of what you're saying. But you got to remember what Ed Coop did whenever he was tag team champion. He called out everybody to come to the tag division. So we have to oblige.
It's not different.
It is different.
It's not. No, it's not. Because of the fact that they're going after your client's token, so don't lie to my face.
I don't need to lie. I already told you it's the principle of getting a title shot. If I was bad, you'd see it. So don't try and pull that card with me.
Token. Let me ask you a question.
You just did.
If everybody knew who Token was in the EFED scene, not just in IW, but the EFED scene in general, don't you think he'll jump? Don't you think you'll jump the front of the line?
Do you know who my client is? We urchin right here.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm talking about you yourself.
I don't jump lines.
Bullshit.
Remember
remember the last time you were here promoting for EWA? You jumped the line.
A Token didn't jump shit. I got called out and got my ass beat. What you allowed?
Did you jump the line and call him out?
No. I literally got called out on live and I was forced into a match because of you.
But did you talk back? Yes.
Of course
you did.
But I
didn't jump the line. Of course.
I didn't jump
so now you understand where I'm coming at. Now you can't even lie about it.
I don't. I didn't jump no line and I didn't lie about anything.
But you know what?
There was no line to jump.
But you know what? Let's get to this next matchup.
Yeah, yes, please.
It is a singles match. It's CM Luchador taking on Kenzo Blackheart.
And you got an email, by the way, Mr. Cole.
Where am I looking at?
Locker room. Sorry, I hate to interrupt.
It's okay. I already know. He already talked to me back in our office.
Okay.
So everything's good to go. So let's get to this next matchup. It's a singles match. It is CM Luchador taking on Kenzo Blackheart. But Kenzo Blackheart did not even show up to the gym.
He didn't even do the bang bang?
No. He didn't show up to the gym at all.
Yikes.
He showed up here. But not to the gym. But here's the thing. CM Luchador went off on him. It was a 10-minute one-sided matchup.
I mean, honestly, everybody can say whatever they want about CM, but he is a staunch advocate of going to the gym. So he took this personally.
Especially how he knows how CM Luchador can be. But
that dude practically lives in the gym.
But CM Luchador hit the Luchador driver onto Kenzo Blackheart. He got the quick 1, 2, 3.
And it was all over.
It was all over for there. It was all over for that. It was definitely all over. But here's the thing. CM Luchador, KC Luchador grabs the microphone.
Oh, boy.
And says, and I quote, next week is the go-home show. I'm challenging you for the Open Challenge Championship. You, Sean Jackson, I want you next week.
Oh, boy.
And look at the top of the rip. The Sean Jackson walked out. That's your client token. And he just gave him a thumbs up saying he accepts, but went like this. And Sean Jackson grabs the title and says, you'll never get this close. So next week, I'll make it official. Co-main event, Kyle Lynch. It will be Sean Jackson taking on KC see Luchador in a hardcore street fight.
Yes.
Listen to the crowd. Yep, the crowd is going nuts, as you can see. Now, while you guys do that, while you guys hype up the show, I will be right back. I'm going to go in the middle of the ring, and I have to talk about some things. So give me a minute.
Okay. Time for a quick commercial break while he's getting ready to do that.
Derek Cole. Now, it is hot here in England. I get it. It is a spectacular show. What a show that we are having here tonight. I want to thank my commentary team for being here always. I want to thank all you fans for being here. And remember, I am the IW TV champion for MWF. And I want to put on the greatest TV show ever. So, I want to make an announcement right here, right now, for everybody here to witness. At EWA Redemption, Armenia pay-per-view, we will be located at the Tokyo Dome.
Wow, you heard it first.
So, I expect everyone to show up and show out at the Tokyo Dome.
Yes.
Listen to the crowd. They're chanting yes all the way across the board. Listen to this crowd. They are so happy that we're going to be at the Tokyo Dome.
Great things happen in the Tokyo Dome.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I'm being told that, by Andrew Lyons that Kenzo Blackheart showed up once, but at the same time, CM Luchador got the win. But as everybody has said, and by the way, the truth with solid booking going on, the truth is happy what's going on, but he's in this next matchup right here. Kyle Lynch's triple threat was the most talked about when we were talking about in our, admin meeting in the office. And you got to say, this triple threat was the most difficult to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell everybody here why it was so difficult?
Well, we do have this brewing between Truth and Zach Sanity, but then also Killer Thorn, he really came in and made even that a lot more interesting. And, going into this event,
whoa, Kyle, I hate to interrupt. Rick, we need cameras backstage. As you can see, that's Darius Jones. He was suspended. He could not be here for a match. But him and that is Cameron Reed. They are brawling backstage again. As you can see, A America is grabbing security as they are trying to be separated.
What is with your cousins?
I don't know. I have no clue. But you know what? Because the fact that he showed up here and he's not supposed to be here, Darius Jones, you are fined double the pay from last week.
Also, your insurance is getting canceled for a month. Good luck paying that on your own.
Whoa, Kyle. We don't attack insurance. We attack his salary. We're talking about this.
Fine.
Christine, you were there for that conversation. But
well, he's running up all my freaking rates.
Listen, he's making TV happen though. Kyle, these two, Darius and Cameron and Cameron Reed.
It's official. I have an idea.
No, Christine, they're already in an Inferno match at Mania.
But I got an idea.
What do you want to do?
Let's have what we like to call a sit-down meeting of the minds between Darius Jones, and Cameron Reed. Next week, center of the ring, I will be the mediator. How about I be the mediator?
Whoa, 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 whoa. The problem is we have to be able to get Cameron Reed here. That's what we got to talk about first, Christine. Let's talk about it first before we do anything, okay?
Cameron Reed, my guy. You got one job. You need to come to this meeting of the minds. It's in order. Meeting of the minds. Sit down between you and Darius. We're going to make this happen.
By the way, speaking of Darius, you know who decided to talk about Darius in a positive way? Also a negative way to me and everybody else here on the commentary table? The Truth. Darius Jones just storming everywhere in IW. He's a madman. But here's the thing, Christine. Now, Kyle Lynch, you don't know the history, but Christine, you and I both know the real history why Darius Jones is a madman. He has been learning from Malachi, and you can't say he's not.
I'm not going to argue that. We know.
Oh, hold on, guys. We got cameras backstage as well. Cameras backstage. Cyrus jumps in the pile to help get people off Darius. Remember, Darius and Cyrus worked together in the War Games match as Cyrus was helping them. Whoa. So, as you see, Cyrus just grabbed Darius and told him, let's go. No, let's go. Whoa.
Oh.
Cyrus is nothing if not loyal.
Interesting.
But let's not get carried away. Let's get to this triple threat. It is the Truth. It is Zach Sanity. It is Kill a Thorn. Okay? In this matchup, it was a good 14.5-minute match. Okay? These guys, Kill a Thorn and Zach Sanity, teamed up and took out the Truth early. And Kyle Lynch, what can you say about that?
First of all, modern day phenom, stay away from my fucking scotch. Freaking got my damn scotch. Everybody wants my damn scotch.
Kyle. How many times have I told you to bring it to the commentary table with you?
Yeah, but I don't like getting drunk on stream.
Hello? I bring my weed with me so my cousin doesn't take my shit. Hello? Kyle, pay attention. But, whoa, hold on. Now, mind you, as you saw Phenom take that scotch, right? He didn't even drink out of it. He just put a note in front of it and said, Kyle Lynch, come see me after the show. Let's have a shot together. You earn my respect.
Okay. I'll take you up on that.
Whoa. I mean, hey, Kyle Lynch, listen, if the Truth who's in this matchup asks you for a shot after win or lose,
you take the shot.
Take the shot.
Oh, that's the Truth. And I mean, he's my boy.
Absolutely. But let's get to this matchup right here, this triple threat up. Like I said, you saw Zach Sanity and Kill a Thorn team up and take out the Truth early. And these two decided to go on the attack of each other right after that. Right after. Now,
relentless.
After, now mind you, this was a 17.5-minute matchup. Okay. And early going, like I said, Killer Thorne and Zack Sanity took out the Truth early. Then the crowd was going nuts for Zack Sanity and Killer Thorne. And these guys decided to go back and forth with each other. As they went back and forth, the crowd was going nuts. They didn't know who to pick, right? Out of nowhere, the Truth, he hit, okay, Zack Sanity with a steel chair.
Oh.
Okay.
All legal.
And yes, it's all legal, but of course, Killer Thorne, Livewire Killer Thorne went for the early cover. 1, 2, but he picked his head up.
Oh.
As he looked, he looked right at the Truth coming to the end of this matchup. I thought, Killer Thorne was going to win this matchup. But he threw Zack Sanity at the Truth. The Truth hit his finisher. Okay? As these two look face to face, they both hit a double super kick. Killer Thorne and Truth.
Oh, wow.
And they both put Zack Sanity in a double submission.
Oh.
Now, Zack Sanity was trying to crawl right to that bottom rope, but they both pulled him back in the middle of the ring. Zack Sanity had no choice but to tap out. So, since there's no clear winner, hold on. What? Hold on, guys. I'm going to mute my microphone a minute. Give me a minute.
Kyle Lynch, what do you think about this?
This is a first for EWA. Right. This is definitely a first.
Christine, Kyle Lynch, the referee has just told me, and this is coming from Kyle from the GM itself. At Mania, we're going to have another triple threat. Between the same people, the Truth versus Zack Sanity versus Livewire Killer Thorne in a submission match.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's going to be interesting.
As you can see, the Truth and Livewire Killer Thorne has already left the ring. They're on top of the ramp. You see what's going on. But as Zack Sanity just looked at me and said, "What the fuck?" Zack, you're going to get your redemption. EWA pay-per-view redemption. It will be a rematch of this triple threat right here. Zack, hold on. Guys, give me a minute. Give me 1 minute. Okay? Give me 1 minute.
Oh, jeez.
Hold on. Zack. Let me get the ring. Hold on. Zack, hold on. All right, Zack Sanity, listen, calm down. I'm making an executive decision. Okay? Calm down. It's okay. Breathe. Oh, hold on. Give me some water. Thank you. Zack, here. Get the water. All right. Since you already see Livewire Killer Thorne, the Truth, the top of the ramp, I think they won this match. They didn't. So I'm making an executive decision. Because the fact they both made you tap out in a submission match, it will be you, Zack Sanity, at EWA's Redemption. It will be you, Zack Sanity, taking on the Truth, and we're taking on Livewire Killer Thorne. As you heard it here, folks, You heard it here, folks. Guys, what can you say about what just happened? What I made?
That amazing decision. Sorry, I just got an email that is just amazing.
By the way, who's here? He's finally back out here to watch. CEO, co-owner, Ice King Tyler Jones. He's finally you're back.
I got all the paperwork done, so hopefully I'm finally not going to be bothered. We'll see.
You're good. But hey, what can you say about my executive decision for EWA's Redemption pay-per-view?
I watched it in the back while doing the paperwork. I seen what they were doing. This is not over by a long shot.
It isn't. It's absolutely not. But speaking of not being over by a long shot, let's get to this next matchup. Match number 9. It is the Prophet.
I made it just in time.
Taking on former CEW co-owner Tyler Stone.
I made it just in time to watch him get his ass kicked.
By the way, by the way, Tyler, Kyle, hold on, one momento, por favor. Tyler, I told you this past Monday it would work, did it not?
This is why I'm glad that we have this little relationship going, because I can trust you.
Aren't you glad Judas Jones came to me and said, "Hey, I need you to go do me a favor," and boom, once I found that key, I had to get it to you guys.
When Judas Jones came to you you saved CEW. I'm sorry, I don't know what the fuck that shit was that Crew Daniels and them are doing, but that is not what we want CEW to be.
Christine.
So Judas, I want to apologize as the co-owner. I want to apologize for whatever that shit was that them two were doing.
And I know Kyle Lynch has something to say as the general manager of CEW. Kyle, you're welcome.
Oh, yeah. I'm extremely grateful to have Mr. Jones back. But I did just get a very interesting message. Apparently, Cyrus is a little bit more mad because apparently Ryan Days just asked him to cash out him $10.
Oh, I'm so wait, it wasn't $20 this time?
Apparently he's went down to 10. He thinks he's going to get someone to actually do it.
Well, it looks like America decided to say, "Oh, fuck you, no thank you."
Do we have $5? Do we have $5? Do we have $5? Do we have $5? Do we have $5?
We have one penny. But here we go. Let's get to this matchup right here. The Prophet TJ Blair is in the ring already, and he is waiting for this matchup. He as you can see, as he is waiting for this matchup. But before we get to this matchup, guys, Kyle Lynch, take it away with a commercial break.
So, I just recently got my copy of Yaira, issue number 1, cover A. Unfortunately, the pre-order campaign for it is no longer available, so you can no longer get covers A or B, but you can still get cover C, which will always be on sale at rippaversecomics.com. And you can also get your ketchup
I figured out. I figured because I came back, I got a little surprise sponsor, Diet Coke.
Take it away.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
If you are a drinking pop man like me, and you want a regular Coke, they're made the same way, but you see, I'm a Diet Coke kind of guy. So if you want some, pick them up at your local store near you.
The favorite
Whoa! Hold on a second. Andrew Lyons, match is already assigned now. Calm the hell down, Zach. Get a Xanax, punch something, fuck someone. I don't care what you do. Calm down, right? Zach Sanity walked away from Andrew Lyons, punching a glass mirror, wiping the blood on his face, as we can see. Now, You know what? I want to make this a submission match, but you know what? He wants to do that. Kyle Lynch, I'm going to make an executive decision. I know you're my reporter, and I know Andrew Lyons is watching right now as we see. You know what? We're going to make this official. It's not going to be a submission match, Kyle Lynch. Andrew Lyons, I know you're watching, and I know Token is watching. You guys will make an executive decision at Redemption. It will not be a submission match. No, thank you. It will now be a first blood triple threat match.
Ooh.
Christine, what do you have to say about that?
First blood matches are not for the faint of heart, so this will be interesting, being a triple threat first blood match.
Well, it's going to happen. We will be having that matchup, but let's get to this matchup. As you can see, the Prophet, TJ Blair's already in the ring. As the music right now.
Every day, and it's still fascinating how after all this time that anyone would want this life. Monkey or a bleeder.
As you can see, the man of the hour right now, the Central States champion, Tyler Stone, is in the ring. But before we get to the action right here, as we get to catering, the modern day phenom Jerome Williams says, "I think you guys need a new catering company," because he just spit out the food that was there. And whoa, oh my God. You know, he is spitting out whatever food is there.
I told him to get the better caterer.
Well, it's because Prodigy's been
why do I have a feeling that why do I have a feeling that Snowflake had something to do with this, because he's offended because he lost his match against Cyrus?
I bet. After the food just offended him in general.
Probably, yeah. It's probably not gluten free he likes it. So who knows?
We're good. Everything good? You guys can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We're having technical difficulties on here, and
it's the English Wi-Fi. They won't upgrade.
No.
Agreed. I apologize for everything that happened.
Ireland upgraded long ago. I don't know what England's problem.
Us three had it under control while you were figuring out the Wi-Fi there, Mr. Cole.
All right, I'm glad we're figuring everything out. But
ooh,
wow!
Just real quick before we get into this match, Harry Nipple is happy with what the superstars have achieved this. A long time no see from Harry Nipple.
Well, if Harry Nipple is watching, I sent him a little link in his email.
Look at your email, sir.
So if Harry Nipple is watching, he is more than welcome. Oh, I guess he's on a movie set, so he can't be here.
Hey, what are you doing? Get your ass back in the back and eat your food like I told you to, you little bitch. Get back there.
But Harry Nipple, look, wow. Harry Nipple out here with the fans, ladies and gentlemen.
Get back there. You need to eat to make sure you're fat. Get back there. No.
Now, what can you guys say about Harry Nipple out here with the fans?
Harry Nipple.
He is a man of the people.
Sorry, excuse me. I'm dealing with
commentator.
Phoenix Tyler trying to come to the ring. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Get your ass back there.
No, he is. Everything is all taken care of, as we can see. As security is definitely taking care of him.
Thank you. Thank you. You have great security, by the way. We need to get your guys as security people from.
Tyler. I asked while you guys were away, I used CEW security to help me out.
Oh, perfect. So yeah, we have the perfect security. So there you go.
Absolutely. By the way, the modern day Phenom had enough of this crap and an order from Uber Eats.
I'll tell Prodigy to stop outsourcing. He's just been so busy with so many matches, and been on the grill like you.
Exactly. But let's get to this match right here, match number 9. You know, Tyler Stone had the early advantage going into it, being the fact that he's got to go against TCO. I mean, next week.
Oh, because out.
Yes, but
I still can't believe he did that.
I'm still here, guys. I'm still here, but my camera's not working properly.
We gotta love that. That's the one thing that stinks about being in England, and I hate to say that about you guys.
I'm here. I am here. Don't worry. But early in this matchup, Tyler Stone had an early advantage going against TJ Blair, the Prophet. As he hit a certain move on TJ Blair, Tyler Stone was trying to get this crowd riled up, but they were booing him.
Shocker.
Now, Christine, you know how it is when it comes to a champion. They boo a lot of champions here in EWA.
Yeah, I mean, but Tyler Stone, his actions deserve the boos that he's been given. What goes around comes back around.
You're absolutely right. What goes around comes around. Absolutely, indeed. And we're good to go now. I have finally a good connection here in England.
Production, good work, production. You fixed this camera.
No. I know for a fact there was no way Immortal Ripper was back there, because if he was, he would have had this all fucked up. But it definitely wasn't him.
Well, someone production fuck with your shit.
But by the way, sadly, Harry Nipple has contractual obligations. You will see him soon in EWA when he's ready to come out. But let's get to this matchup right here. This matchup was a good 18.5-minute match.
Armor.
A good 18.5-minute matchup. And when this matchup was really going on, okay, TJ Blair finally got his offense in, and he went to town on Tyler Stone. Now, I know Tyler Jones, I understand that, you're happy that your cousin gets his ass kicked.
I made it just in time after doing all that paperwork.
Absolutely. But, Tyler Stone, being that crafty veteran that he is, he went to go pull off the top turnbuckle, but as TJ Blair went to go grab him, Tyler Stone hit a leg back low blow onto TJ Blair. Okay. Now, the referee had no clue what's going on as the referee was going to put the turnbuckle back on the post. I was technical difficulties on Tyler's end. Barely can see him, but as that was happening, right? TCO came out and distracted Tyler Stone. As TCO went on top of the apron, Tyler Stone went to go ahead and elbow, but TCO dropped off and started laughing at him. TJ Blair hit his finisher. He got the 1, the 2, and the 3. As Tyler Jones, you're finally having a good internet connection.
Yes, I'm sorry. Now it's my internet again. I don't know what the hell's up with this.
But
freaking internet.
the winner of this matchup is TJ Blair. Now, knowing that TJ Blair just defeated the Central States champion, that kind of puts him in line for a title shot.
And the Prophet has been on a roll as of late.
He hasn't been defeated here yet lately, Christine, in EWA.
Exactly. He's on an undefeated streak.
Now, how long has it been? What 5 matches so far? Or no, this is number 6.
Yep.
Yes.
So he's.
I remember.
TJ Blair is 6-0 here in EWA. Kyle Lynch. What was the last undefeated streak that happened?
I think the last one was back before he sadly left with the rest of his group, and that was BBT.
Well,
he got fired.
The last winning streak that happened in IW history was Darius Jones with 35-0.
Specifically, yeah.
Right now, TJ Blair is 6-0. But here's the thing.
See how this one keeps going.
TJ Blair, okay, just grabs a microphone and goes, truth, sanity, kill a thorn. I'm inserting myself in your matchup.
Whoa.
Now it's going to be a fatal 4-way. And I want the owners to know here in EWA, the winner should get an EWA TV title match at his choosing.
So that just gets getting better and better, Mr. Cole. Man.
It does. Hold on a minute.
First, it was a blood.
Hold on a second. Let me get to the ring. Hold on a minute. All right. So you want it to be a fatal 4-way match. So TJ Blair, Zach Sanity, Truth, and Live Wire Killer Thorn. That's what you're asking for, right? All right, that's what he's asking for. So I'll make it official, guys. It is going to be still a first blood match. It is going to be a fatal 4-way at Mania. It is Livewire Killer Thorn. It is The Truth. It is Zach Sanity. And it is TJ Blair.
Listen to this crowd,
Now, what can you guys think on that one?
Listen to this crowd, Christine.
I'll start with you.
Please.
Yes.
Christine, what can you say about my announcement?
Oh, man. Everyone is saying, holy shit, this is awesome.
Before you got back, Mr. Cole, I was just talking with these two on commentary before you got back. Listen to the crowd.
They are going nuts for it.
I was just saying that before you got back, and The day is just getting more and more interesting with this freaking Mania card. Let me tell you.
Absolutely. As you can, Kyle Lynch, I can say you're saying, "Holy crap!" with this kind of matchup, with this kind of.
Actually, technically, they were chanting "Holy shit," because we are in England.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
Absolutely.
But they're still going nuts, Mr. Lynch. They're still going nuts for that match.
By the way, guys, we have 209 comments so far. Let's keep it going, everybody.
We're not even done yet, folks. Let's have some more fun.
Absolutely. Speaking of fun, Tyler Jones, welcome back to the fun.
Yes.
I had to do what I had to do. I had to get you guys out of there.
And you did the perfect thing, because I missed running my company that Tyler Stone and Heartless Daniels took from me and Brian, which I have not seen Brian. So I don't know where Brian's at.
Don't worry about Brian. Brian.
I will run. I will take over for right now until Brian gets back.
Yes,
I don't know what's going on.
Brian is still running things. He is back to running things. Heartless Daniels said, "You two can have that company back. We're done running it our way."
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. I haven't heard or spoke to him since he got out before me. So I don't know where he's at.
I don't want you to know where he's at. He's safe.
Okay.
That's why you're here at my commentary table.
Okay.
Okay. Don't worry. We will see Brian Williams back on CEW results soon. Don't you worry. And by the way, speaking of CEW, Tyler Jones, what can you say about the card you guys got for the Go Home show?
I mean, we have a bunch of decent ass matches. We have a full card, and I can't wait to call that card with you when it comes to that day.
Oh, I can't wait! I cannot wait to.
We have Allison Black versus DDB. We have Do or Die Society versus Regulators. We have a bunch of other matches on that card. I'm not going to spoil it all for EWA. If you want to go and figure this out.
Even though this is EWA, I want to talk about one certain match that really piqued my interest, Tyler. Okay. I know I helped with this card with Kyle Lynch, your GM, while me and him did this card together. I got to say, I'm very impressed with Orlando Simpson, the spectrum of success. Now, Christine, you saw how Orlando Simpson has been in the last month and a half. What can you tell everybody how he's been?
He's been taking the advice that I gave him from the get-go.
Christine, are you trying to tell us that you've been helping Orlando Simpson?
I have multiple clients and multiple.
Why, Christine? Why didn't you tell me? Because I've been helping him as well.
Cole, I have to follow client confidentiality.
You know what, Christine? I'm going to say this right now. This is the greatest swerve we ever pulled, haven't we?
No!
Nobody knew that you and I were helping Orlando Simpson. That's why he's been doing so good, baby. But here's the thing.
Right.
Here's the thing, okay? June 24th, Tyler Jones, you make your return.
Yes, I do.
But what a card you have for the Go Home show. I got to say, it's amazing. But
hold on, I got more.
Definitely is a good
back.
Yeah, do your thing. But Kyle Lynch, we can't see you. Are you there?
Yes, I am here. Sorry, I'm just having technical difficulties trying to fix my camera, but it should be fixed in just a second. But I'm here.
Well, all right.
You do have audio.
Yes, that's all. We have IW needs to pay their internet bill.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get to this next matchup. It is a co-main event. It is the mental rapist, Sean Jackson, the Open Challenge champion, in a non-title match taking on Kid Chaos. Now,
Chaos Kid.
Christine, Chaos Kid. Christine, what can you tell everybody about Chaos Kid from last week?
Chaos Kid was very impressive last week. He went up against Evil Heart and was able to pick up the victory. And there's been a lot of buzz on whether or not Chaos Kid can hang with the likes of Dante Hardcore or Darius Jones and even the likes of Sean Jackson. So, I mean, if he can pick up the win against the Open Challenge champion, he could possibly get a title shot in the future.
Yeah, he definitely could. You're absolutely right. I mean, especially the way he proved himself here in this matchup against, Sean Jackson and Kyle Lynch. What can you tell people about Sean Jackson?
Well, I mean, there's not much, but at the same time, so much to say about Sean Jackson because we've seen his success as part of the collective, but he's had amazing success as the Open Challenge champion, and I mean, we talk about winning streak.
Kyle, I don't mean I don't like interrupting you, but hold on a second. Look in the crowd. Look who's coming out with a ticket in hand. That's my cousin Darius.
Oh Lord.
Oh jeez.
And he shows security. He has a ticket. He pointed up. I have a ticket. And there's nothing he can. There's nothing they can do when he. Christine, you know how it is. I as much as I want to control my family, he found a way in. He found a loophole.
It's a loophole.
There's nothing.
Security
there's nothing
blood
we
is
can
still
do.
on his freaking shirt.
He has his House of Jones shirt on. Okay,
He's
there's nothing we can do though.
Right now too.
But here's the thing, Kyle Lynch. There's nothing. He has a ticket.
Oh, I know.
But
he finds a way every time.
But here's the thing: Sean Jackson saw what happened, and Chaos Kid took the advantage and jumped on the attack on Sean Jackson.
Smart move.
Smart move indeed. As you can see, Chaos Kid went for an early German suplex, went for that early cover, got the one, but Sean Jackson kicked out. And Christine, what's your take on pinfalls?
He needs to do. I mean, I love the pinfall attempts right off the bat because it takes more energy to kick out than it does to actually pin someone.
You're absolutely right. And by the way, I'm being told by Andrew Lyons, Chaos Kid has been doing well in the Performance Center. He has improved a huge bunch, but also Chaos Kid has done something not many people has done. He earned the respect of the Open Challenge champion, and that's hard to do for the Open Challenge champion. Obviously, having technical difficulties on the Kyle Lynch's end as well. Christine, and I understand that you're the advocate of Crew Daniels.
Yes.
Himself, and last week, you had told Marshall Owens. And mind you, you did it in a evil manner, the way you said it. And you had Marshall Owens stuttering. But Sean Jackson is looking right at you.
Hi, Mr. Jackson.
As you see Chaos Kid go for an early roll-up. 1, 2, but no. Sean Jackson kicked out and hit a knee shot right to the face of Chaos Kid.
Oh. And I mean, watching Mr. Owens say every despicable thing about my clients, to see the look on his face when he actually found out that I was Arliss Daniels' representative.
But here's the thing. Look what happened in CEW. Sean Jackson going after Nick Knox with Marshall Owens. What can you take your take on that? Even though he has this matchup right here.
Granted, he's the Open Challenge champion, and he believes that no one on this earth could beat him for his championship. I know, and my client knows, that Arliss Daniels is going to put Mr. Jackson in his place.
You're absolutely right. But here's the thing. Look at the other side of the ring. The truth is out here with the fans as well. You know, as he is out here, he's watching this matchup as well. That's intense right there.
Yes. I mean, it wonders what the truth...
Kyle Lynch, come back. Keep going.
It's crazy to think why the truth would be out here, what his intentions really are.
I don't know. I have no clue. But, you know, in the middle of the matchup, Chaos Kid, seen the distraction between it. He went for a roll-up, but instead of hitting the pin, he hit a DDT on Sean Jackson.
Spiked him.
Went for that early cover. 1, 2, but Sean Jackson ended up kicking out.
I think Jackson has a lot more in his tank than I underestimated.
Well, I got to say, I respect the Lone Star man himself of Texas, Sean Jackson. He's proven himself as an Open Challenge champion. But the fact that both the Truth and Darius Jones are on the other side of the barricade, right? This is what happened, right? This is what happened, Christine.
Yes.
Darius Jones jumped over the barricade, distracted the referee, and the Chaos Kid went for his finisher. But the Truth hit the Truth and Consequences on Darius off the apron, onto the floor on the outside.
Yikes. That's why we tell fans not to jump the barricade.
You're absolutely right. So I'm going to make it official right here, right now. Next week, it's going to be the Truth and the Go Home Show taking on Darius Jones.
Oh.
Yeah. As those two are fighting towards the back. As the cameras are following them, you know, Chaos Kid and Sean Jackson, they're seeing what's going on as well. But Sean Jackson, he went for his finisher, but Chaos Kid hit his. Now, mind you, the referee is still knocked out as you hear the crowd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As the referee comes down to the ring.
Finally.
1, 2, but Sean Jackson kicked out. Sean Jackson kicked out. As you can see, Chaos Kid, he is setting up and he is ready to hit his finisher. By the way, Kyle Lynch, what can you take away from this whole entire matchup?
Just pure chaos. I mean,
by the way, Kyle Lynch, it's happening.
Damn it.
It's doing that thing again. Technical difficulty is hitting his end. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, the truth. He came out. Okay, and Sean Jackson had no clue what's going on. Chaos Kid went for his finisher, but he didn't hit the finisher. Okay. Sean Jackson reversed it, and he hit his own finisher on Chaos Kid through the help of the truth. As that's happening, Darius Jones comes running out.
Oh, boy.
And chases out the truth through the arena. As Sean Jackson sees what's happening, he waits for a Chaos Kid to get back up. And Sean Jackson hits his finisher. He gets the 1, the 2, and the 3. So your winner, the mental rapist, Sean Jackson.
Well,
so Christine, while you process that, okay, Kyle Lynch, what can you take away?
It's kind of crazy that the Chaos Kid was not the chaotic part of this match, but he almost benefited from it. But there was just too much chaos, and Sean was able to, use that veteran wile that he has and literally snatch victory from the jaws of defeat.
You're absolutely right. You're not wrong there. But what Sean Jackson coming away with the victory with both the distraction of what happened between Chaos Kid, between, Darius Jones and the truth. Now, with that being said, Tyler Jones, what can you take away on that?
That's just the one thing about the mental rapist. You have to keep your eye on the ball. You can't have your head on a swivel and be distracted everywhere you go.
By the way, I'm being told by Andrew Lyons it's called a hook and horns driver. That's his finisher. But here's the thing. As Sean Jackson was celebrating in the ring, right? Darius Jones came up behind him and hit the collapse on Sean Jackson. He even he didn't even grab the title. He just rolled out of the ring and ran back through the crowd. I mean, Kyle Lynch, what can you take away with Darius going after Sean Jackson like that?
Well, it's apparent that he's still sour from the War Games match, and it's in his head. This is far from over between him and his brother and the collective. But Darius, he just seems to just be lashing out. He's trying to. He's on a war path, and you can't really blame him. At the same time, like he's just going nuts.
Because he was the one that got pinned in. But here's the thing, though, Kyle Lynch. I'll add on to that. Wasn't Darius Jones the one that was pinned in the War Games match at Mayhem?
Mm-hmm. He's not wrong. My cousin was the one that was pinned. So
why wouldn't he not be pissed off at the collective for taking the pin how he did?
Oh, well, you got to think about it. Okay? Cameron Reed and Troy Mason were the ones who did a double superplex off the top of that War Games cage through that table and both of them got the pin on him. So, and also in CEW, Darius is done with Troy Mason. Troy Mason proved why he belongs to being a regulator. Also being a member of the collective as well. So, but for Darius to hit the collapse on Sean Jackson like that, I think he's taking his loss out on somebody who deserves it. I mean, he calls everyone ungrateful, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
So,
but here's the thing, though, he's going after the wrong person. It's just like it is with TCO and Tyler Stone in a different way, though.
You're absolutely
Let's think
right.
about it.
You're up. No.
Sean Jackson, the toughest motherfucker here in EWA. TCO, the toughest motherfucker.
Hold on. Sean Jackson is one of the toughest motherfuckers in IW, period.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. But in EWA, periodly, he's one of those tough motherfuckers.
I mean, he's been one of the best open challenge champions here in EWA.
Exactly.
Because
he's the longest reigning.
Not only that, knowing that, he took it off somebody who decides to play victim in IW and try to ruin it, taking the title for her was the best thing that happened in IW.
Hey, shut up, Zareth. Shut your trap. You're not even on the show. Just quit it.
Yeah.
Shows up he thinks he owns the place.
Get back there with Zareth now. Do not think about it. I see you. Go eat your food like a good little bitch.
But guys, ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's someone want to say it for me? It's
time
for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Lynch, if you don't mind me joining me in the middle of the ring, please.
Oh.
You don't mind getting up and meeting me in the middle of the ring?
I don't know what this is all about.
This ain't in my notes. Is it in yours, Christine?
No.
Please, come on. Kyle, I know you. Come on. Come from the commentary table. There we go. Now, Kyle, when we were doing our annual meeting like we always do, this matchup right here, you and I really talked about it. Now, knowing that you're the IW reporter and you got every insight, give me the insight, and everybody here for the main event, give us the insight of Death Dealer Bane and John Reggins.
Well, with Death Dealer Bane, I mean, he is one of the, if not the true monster here in IW. Second only to Legion Cole. But then John Reggins there's a reason why he is the new World Heavyweight Champion. He has gone through such trials and tribulations through all of his epic rivalries lately. And this is literally just going to be a fight of monster proportions.
Absolutely, you're not wrong there, Kyle Lynch. So do me a favor, Kyle Lynch. Why don't you give the proper introduction for challenger and champion before Christine and Tyler Stone give the proper commercial break.
In this corner, we have the challenger, standing at 6'8", weighing 325 pounds. He is one of the most hardest hitting members of the Do or Die Society. His name is Death Dealer Bane.
Woo!
And in this corner, he is the new reigning, defending EWA World Heavyweight Champion. He is known by many names. He is one of the epic kings of the deathmatch. This is John Reagan.
Woo! Reagans. Fans are going absolutely nuts.
Oh, they are just howling like wolves for both of these competitors.
Whoa, hold on. Hold on a minute. You don't mind me saying. If you guys don't mind me saying, okay? John Reagan's proving himself to be the world heavyweight champion. After, as you know, Kyle Lynch said, he went through everything. Going through Brooks. Going through the Sovereign. Become world heavyweight champion. This matchup is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
As the crowd, you can hear they say one fall as well. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, some crowd is chanting DDB. As one side is chanting DDB. One side going, let's go Reagan's DDB. Let's go Reagan's DDB. Let's go Reagan's DDB. Listen to this crowd, guys. They're going back and forth right now.
It's electrifying here.
As you can see, DDB and Reagan's going in the middle of the ring. As you can see, Reagan's takes that title, the EWA World Heavyweight Champion, putting it in his face and saying, you'll never have this. This is why you're a punching bag. Wow. Kyle, what do you think of that?
I mean, this is one of the greatest challenges that he's had, title or no title, because, I mean, Reagan's he's no small man by any means, but DDB is he's a mountain to conquer. We saw Prodigy not too long ago not be able to conquer him.
You're absolutely right, but look at the backstage camera. As you can see, Darius Jones is watching the match of his own teacher. But whoa, guys, he's not just watching. Look at him come out. He is sitting at the top of the ramp.
Oh.
But as he doesn't see, oh my God, Cameron Reed, he's got him in a submission move. He's pulling him back.
Oh my Lord.
He's pulling him backstage. Oh my God. He's pulling him backstage and Tyler Jones, what can you think about what's just happened, transpiring on top of the ramp?
We know that Darius Jones is knows Riggins as well as a lot of other people do. So we know that we don't know what's going through Darius's mind, but we'll find out soon enough, I have a feeling.
We'll definitely find out soon enough. You're not wrong there. Kyle Lynch, what can you take away on this?
Darius is, and just whenever we think we've got his motives figured out, then next thing we know, it's just chaos follows in every way, every time. And Cameron, Cameron, he's not taking any of these shenanigans lying down, that's for sure.
No, he's not.
It goes to show that he's not. You're not wrong there, Kyle Lynch. Now, before we get to this matchup right here, let's take it away with a commercial break. Kyle Lynch, what are we sponsored by?
We are currently sponsored by some of the most okay cheap cigarettes you can get. 24/7, still $5 a pack, unlike the $12 Marlboros or Newports. But we are also sponsored by Newport. Menthol and red, both available. Also, we
Axe
don't
body
forget Axe body spray. That is definitely a good one.
By the way,
And
we're also sponsored by Kyle Lynch by Lion's Tea. Not only we have regular, we also have decaf, CBD, THC, and also we have a French vanilla version of Lion's Tea.
Ooh.
And Kyle Lynch, by the way, I did talk to a certain sponsor. They are the #1 sponsor here in EWA. Why don't you tell everybody about Ripperverse Comics?
Let me grab them.
Yes, please.
Oh, Ripperverse Comics is a brand new comic company, already multi-million-dollar comic company, made by Eric July, who is one of the head singers of the band Backward. They just concluded their pre-order campaign for Yaira issue #1, written by Jen and Sylvia Soska, famous for See No Evil 1 and 2 and multiple other horror movies. This is just got my own copy of cover A, which unfortunately is no longer available, and neither is cover C, but you can still get cover B is no longer available, but you can still get cover C anytime at ripperverse.com. And you can also get your catch-up pack, which will include Yaira, Alpha Core, written by the legendary Chuck Dixon, and penned by one of the greatest artists ever in comics, Joe Bennett. And then there's still ISOM issue #1 and 2, written by Eric D. July. And
what is up with Yaira?
Yaira?
Yeah, Yaira.
Do you want spoilers or not? So Yaira is a very, very powerful except, which little is known about, but you finally get to know her and her situation in her first issue. And it definitely sets it up for a very intriguing story, which is already starting to bring all of the elements from ISOM and Alpha Core into this very unique universe that Ripperverse Comics is building. And Ripperverse Comics...
absolutely, you're not wrong there. But guys, we need cameras backstage again. Cameron Reed and Darius Jones are brawling backstage again, as you see the whole entire locker room and the security referees are separating them apart. I can't believe. And Darius just said to Cameron Reed, "I hope you're ringside from my match against the Truth. You're gonna see why I am who I am." But guys, let's get camera back to the here we go. In this main event, John Reggins is in the middle of the ring with Death Dealer Bane, and they shake hands.
Epic sign of showmanship.
Very
much appreciated after this crazy night.
John Reggins also taking that title and putting in his face, saying this is how close you'll ever get to becoming World Heavyweight Champion. As you can see, John Reggins, he looks like he's going for an early flashbang, but DDB grabs him and throws him to the outside.
Oh, that's not very smart.
That's
On,
where Riggins is always great at.
Absolutely. But wow. Just wow. As you can see, DDB look at the referee, tell the referee stop the count. 1, 2, 3. Keep the count going as the referee tells the John Riggins to get back in the ring, and we're at the count of 5, 6. As John Riggins gets back in the ring at the count of 7 to break up the count. As Riggins goes back to the outside.
Okay.
Now, before this matchup continues, let me start with you, Tyler Jones. John Riggins or Death Dealer Bane, and why?
Well, I have the hate for the Do or Die Society before what they did to me, but I have more respect for the career of John Riggins. I mean, who doesn't? He taught you. There. He taught Tyler Stone.
No,
he taught a bunch of other people.
Hold on, Tyler Jones. Now, when it comes to commentary, no, John Riggins didn't teach me. He taught Darius Jones. He brought Darius Jones into this league.
Yes.
But when it comes
my
to
apologies, I'm still
when it comes to being here on comedy, you know who taught me? The IW owner himself.
I'm sorry, I'm still a little riled up from being kidnapped.
David Jones taught me everything.
I'm sorry.
I need
that
to
was
know.
My fault. Yeah, I meant Darius Jones. That was my fault. I'm still a little riled up from being kidnapped. So if I made that mistake, I apologize. Yes, apologize. Darius Jones. Darius Jones and Tyler Stone were taught by John Riggins. And that man is a very, very, very good veteran in this ring that we love to call EWA.
You're absolutely right. But, in the middle of this matchup right here, we need cameras backstage as Darius and Sean Jackson are brawling. Backstage.
Oh,
Kyle Lynch, what's going on with security? Why aren't they getting control of our talent?
Why ain't my CW security doing anything?
No, they're doing their job. Well, Kyle Lynch, why is the EWA security doing anything?
I just think they're just worn out after this because, I mean, how many fights is this that they've had to break up at this point just tonight alone? Like, they're no rest. They've got no rest all night long.
They haven't hit the gym lately.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just been chaos all night, then just breaking up fight after fight after fight. And it's like every time one gets broken up, another one just keeps happening. Like, I'm about to find, actually, I don't have the power here, but if I were you, I'd find everybody involved who's been in any of these fights tonight.
I would too.
If they already haven't, if they have, find them some more.
Gonna be Kyle Lynch, they're not going to be fine. They're going to be put in a match. So, I said that Darius Jones was in a match next week. What match is he in next week?
He's facing the Truth.
Okay. Well, guess what? We're going to make it a handicap match. Sorry, not a handicap. We're going to make a tag team match next week for the Go Home show. It's going to be, making it right now, Cameron Reed.
Can't do that.
Darius Jones taking on members of the Collective, TJ Blair and Sean Jackson.
Well, remember, Cameron Reed can't. He's already defending the titles against Showtime next week.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. We'll scrap that match. We'll make that match a different time. Kyle Lynch, thank you for reminding me. I appreciate it.
No problem.
That's why I have you here with
me. That's why we have him as our GM in CEW.
Yes.
And by the way, you and I need to talk later, and I need to give you some thank yous and a lot of stuff for dealing with them two morons.
I did what I could.
So, Collins, what match did you say was to happen next week? Darius Jones and who?
It is Darius Jones is facing the Truth, but then also Unity is facing Showtime and a partner of his choosing for the tag team champion.
I remember that.
All right. Well, you guys heard it official here with Kyle Lynch himself. But this matchup right here, as you can see, DDB is getting the advantage on John Reagans. Being that bigger man that he is he takes John Reagans and he throws him right shoulder first into the steel post through the turnbuckle.
Oh.
And listen to that smack that happened.
That was a sickening thud.
I mean, DDB really holding himself against the champ.
Oh, yeah.
He's not taking any shit.
He's not. As you can see, DDB puts John Reagans on the top turnbuckle and throws him down for a tree of woe.
Oh.
As you see, DDB's backing up. He runs full speed with a cannonball into John Reagans.
Oh.
Into John
That's a big man.
Reagans. As you can see, referee goes for the count. 1, 2, but Reagans kicked out. Reagans kicked out the count of 2. Wow.
He needs to keep that momentum.
You're absolutely right. He has to definitely keep the momentum going. As you can see, Death Dealer Bane grabs John Reagans as he throws him right into the corner. DDB backs up. He looks like he's ready for a Death Dealer splash. As he goes for it, and Reagans drops down at the last second, and DDB hits the top turnbuckle. Wow. I can't believe that's happening right now.
Oh, man. That's
I'm having technical difficulties on Kyle Lynch's part. But, whoa, hold on. Oh, I guess you're taking us with you.
Yep.
But as you can see, Death Dealer Bane, mind you, he went for that Death Dealer splash, but John Reagans moved in the last second. John Reagans goes to the top rope, and he hits a shoulder tackle onto DDB. DDB backed up right into the corner. John Reagans hits a stinger splash.
Oh.
But he hits the knees of DDB.
Oh.
He went for the Kyle Lynch. That was a sick move by Reagans going for those knees.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely upping his arsenal as the champ nowadays.
I mean, what a move by Reagans. As Reagans takes DDB, puts him right in between the ropes. I mean, in between the top turnbuckle and the second, in the middle like a steel chair. As he's going he's going to the bottom of the apron. Oh my God, he's pulling on the. Whoa, Reagans. Whoa. No. You know what? Oh, okay. You want to talk shit to me? Well, guess what? Now it's a no disqualification match. How does that sound for you?
You know that's this type of match, right, Mr. Cole?
Yes, he did. As you can see, he takes the kendo stick, he runs and charges, and hits a wailing baseball shot to the chest of DDB, who's inside the middle of the ropes.
Yikes. That's going to leave a mark in the morning.
Absolutely. As DDB is on the outside, as Reagans goes to the top turnbuckle. As you can see, DDB is trying to get up. As he jumps off from the second turnbuckle, and wails a shot right over the head on DDB.
Oh.
But I mean, I can't believe this matchup. Kyle Lynch, what can you take away on DDB in this matchup?
DDB is definitely showing everybody why he is known as the Death Dealer, and he's
the only
definitely
monster,
putting on
he is the only monster that matters here in IW.
Mm-hmm. He's shown that he is fully capable of becoming that world heavyweight champion, trying to prove Reagan Ford wrong.
Absolutely, as a referee, as you can see, he's telling both opponents to get back in the ring. As referees ordered to count of 6, 7, as Reagans took DDB and threw him back in the ring. As you can see, Reagans, he now breaks. Now, mind you, there's no count out because the fact that there's no disqualification. As he goes back under the ring and he pulls out a table, but he pushes it back in.
Oh.
And tells the fans, fuck yourself. You don't deserve tables.
No wood. Damn it.
Obviously, Reagans can't get the wood up. This is what happens when you're a bottom.
Cold-blooded.
But as you can see, this matchup right here, as it's happening right now, this matchup right here, as you can see, DDB is slowly pulling himself up. Reagans, he doesn't see Reagans behind him. As Reagans goes for a kendo stick to the back of the head, but DDB ducks under. And DDB hits an impaler. He's not known for those high-flying moves, but he hit a back kick. He went backwards and hit a kick right to the face of John Reagans.
I guess it is official. Big guys can fly.
You're absolutely right. As you see, he takes John Reagans, throws him to the outside. As Reagans has no clue what's going on, DDB goes to the top turnbuckle. He hits a splash onto Reagans. Reagans looks like he goes to reverse it, but DDB reversed it himself, picks him up, and hits a Mark Henry slam to the outside.
Oh.
Wow. But as you can see, DDB is going under the ring and he pulls out a table. And the crowd is going nuts as he pulls out a second table and he puts Reagans on top of both tables. As you see DDB go to the top rope as he tells the crowd this is it. Goes to the top turnbuckle, jumps off, but Reagans at the last second moves off as DDB goes through both tables.
That's not good.
That might be the ending, but not how DDB wanted it to.
No, you're absolutely right. As Reagans sees what happens, but he is so much in pain, he's using the barricade to pull himself up. As Reagans is using the barricade, he is leaning on the barricade. But what the hell? There's a guy in a mask and hoodie. Who the hell is that? He just handed Reagans with those brass knucks.
Brass knucks?
As Reagans goes to hit DDB with those brass knucks, He ducks under. DDB hits the Death Dealer driver.
Oh.
On the steel ramp. As you can see, DDB grabs Reagan, throws him in the middle of the ring, goes for the cover. 1, 2. No! 2.5. 2.5. He kicked out. Reagan's at 2.5.
How is Reagan still going? Is beyond me, Mr. Cole.
I don't know. I have no clue. But all I know is this. This is an intense matchup right here. That's all I know.
And who gave Reagan's the brass knucks?
It could have been Darius, it could have been Tyler Stone, or it could be someone else of his prodigies that he's taught over the years.
Hell, it could be Hangman Gage.
Yeah.
Mind you, Hangman Gage also taught by John Reagan. So there's a lot of people who John Reagan's brought. And Kyle Lynch, you know the history of John Reagan and who he brought into this world.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And, you know, he brought 3 guys, Hangman Gage, Darius, or Tyler Stone. So that's what you got to look at. Now, Kyle, what can you take away from this matchup so far?
Well, now that it's we thought whenever it got made no disqualification that it was going to be, you know, easy pickings with Reagan's from there, but DDB is like, nope, I'm going to show you that I can beat you at your own game, and it's just been in just a bulls clashing, just
back and forth.
But before we saw DDB get to John Reagan's, we had a commercial break.
Nicholas Ryan is a pussy ass jobber bitch.
What's the longest you've ever gone without a beer? How long have I done out here? Less than a minute. There you go. Do you know your drinking limits? Daily or lifetime? How can you tell someone's lifetime limit on drinking beer? Well, if they die when they're drinking, that was it. What I meant was, do you know how much beer you could have before you've had too much? I could have too much beer? Sure, that will be...
Look at the commercial breaks. As you can see, DDB. As we get back from a commercial break, as DDB grabs Reagan's. As we saw, by the way, as we saw, DDB hit a low blow on Reagan's to get the advantage during the commercial break. And Tyler Jones, what do you think of that?
He has to do one thing, and he has to try to beat Reagan's.
You're absolutely right. As you can see, DDB, he grabs Reagan's, he puts him on top of the apron, and hits a spike DDT off the apron to the outside. Christine, what can you take away on DDB?
DDB is showcasing why he is the monster among men. He is showcasing why he's a force to be reckoned with, why in the possible future he could be a world champion.
You're absolutely right. But as you can see, DDB, he's ready to set up and he's ready to hit his finisher on Reagan's. As he does, goes for the cover. 1, 2, but Reagan's grabbed the hand of the referee. Oh my God. As you can see, Reagan holds the hand of that referee. Is DDB is dominating with fists lefts and rights onto Reagan's. DDB, he's setting up to hit his finisher, and he does. But Reagans rolls out of the ring as DDB goes for the pin.
That's a veteran-like maneuver.
Definitely a veteran-like maneuver. Absolutely. You're not wrong there, Christine. But Kyle Lynch, what can you take away from DDB in this matchup?
Well, normally low blows aren't his thing, but that's how desperate he is to make sure to show that he is that contender. And he's not just trying to beat Reagans, he's trying to make a statement.
You're absolutely right. You're not wrong there. But as you see DDB, as you can see, he doesn't see what's going on as John Reagans sets up and he hits the flashbang.
Oh.
He hit the flashbang on DDB, goes for the cover. 1, 2. No! And 2 and 3. DDB kicked out.
It was that close.
It was that close indeed. As you can see, Reagans telling the referee that should have been 3. He's arguing with him, but he doesn't see DDB hits his finisher. But Reagans,
go for it?
as you can see, Reagans, he doesn't see Reagans set up. Gets the cover. 1, 2, but Reagans puts the foot on the rope.
Oh, that was a
veteran-like style from Reagans.
That's that ring awareness.
You're absolutely
That's the best ring awareness.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. We don't know what's going on, but as you see, DDB, he's ready to set up for his finisher. As he sets up, he hits it on Reagans. As you see, he crawls over to the cover. 1, 2, but Reagans' foot on the rope by someone in the same mask. The referee doesn't see it. DDB is pissed.
Who's in that mask?
I don't know who that is, but the referee.
It's 3 people.
You see DDB, he's arguing with the referee. Reagans hits him with the flashbang. Gets the cover. 1, 2, 3. And your winner of the matchup, John Reagans.
Wow.
I can't believe it. John Reagans wins in this non-title matchup. Holy hell. I can't believe it. Can you?
2 bulls.
Oh.
That's all I can say. 2 bulls just fighting it out. This is a hoss match in itself.
It was perfect. But we need to know who these masked men are that decided to invade in this match, even though it is no disqualification.
You're absolutely right, but we definitely need who know the masked man was. We don't know who it could be. It could be anyone that helped John Reagans, that knows him very well, that brought him in here. But ladies and gentlemen, I am EWA owner Derek Cole. This is the hottest bitch of IW, Christine, my IW reporter and CEW general manager, Kyle Lynch, and also returning finally from being in a dungeon, CEW co-owner, Ice King Tyler Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you and good night. We'll see you next week.